this one would be more of a revenge fuck. If I could hop into it. If I could hop into a DeLorean, there was this girl in 9th grade named Michelle. She was nuts about the Backstreet Boys, and I obviously know that Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys is gay.
Where'd you put her body?
What? so what?
I posed her in a shallow grave, and I put leaves over her face to hide my guilt. I didn't feel right about it. Sorry.
I tried
no plows.
I tried asking her out, but it never.
We're talking.
And what happened? She went to say yes, and you didn't hear it because you talked over her.
You're babbling.
No, she never even had any interest. She was just way too nuts about the Backstreet Boys.
Right.
So,
and that's what did it.
If I could hop into a DeLorean, I would bring a present-day Nick Carter and just anally fuck him in front of her,
that would win her over.
Just to annoy her, just so she knows that Nick Carter is gay.
There's a difference between annoying someone and traumatizing them for the rest of their lives as they scream bloody murder every night of their life.
Hold on, Bob. If you want to annoy somebody, you put a whoopee cushion on their seat. Right. To brutally rape their male date goes beyond annoying. TT flies and fruit flies are annoying. Watching your date be brutally emasculated and dehumanized by another man's cock goes way beyond annoying. You talking over people is annoying.
Right.
Well, I feel everybody I've tried to ask out seem nothing but airheads.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect in the era where there was a lot of boy bands? You get all these freaking airheady people.
Airheady. Would have nailed him.
As a matter of fact, I admit my sister is starting to remind me of those airheads I had to deal with in high school.
Whoa.
My sister's freaking too nuts about the Jonas Brothers. It freaking annoys me having to hear that music blasting out from her room.
Your sister reminds you of all the girls you wanted to bang in high school?
Really?
No. All I know is that everybody on my mother's side of the family
is an asshole.
No, they're very entertaining. Trust me.
Yeah.
What were you doing when they were handing out pizzazz?
As I said, Anthony. As I said, a lot of my uncles, you'd fit in very well with them.
Oh, I would.
Why? Who are your uncles? John Wayne Gacy, fucking Pete Townsend, Pee Wee Herman,
Harry Glitter,
the principal from fucking Ferris Bueller, Jeffrey Jones. Who else are your uncles?
No, but
hold on, more pedophile jokes coming up. Roman Polanski.
No, but I know.
All right, you go right ahead, baby.
I know they're very down to earth and have that edgy sense of humor.
Oh, okay.
Ah, that's it. I'm down to earth and have an edgy sense of humor.
You have an edgy sense of humor.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you. I take that as a great compliment from you, Bobo.
Very down to earth.
And like my cousin, he does excellent.
In my fucking castle.
Mansion with fucking
he does excellent
teenage girls and guns to protect you. Salt of the earth, and
by the way, my cousin's in his late 20s, but I think he's kind of starting to think today.
Louder, I can't hear you.
But I think I noticed his past two girlfriends have been in their late teens.
Oh
really?
God, louder and faster.
Yeah, he's dating an 18-year-old.
How old is he?
My cousin's in his late 20s.
Then why is he dating girls who are 40 years old?
No, he's dating an 18-year-old.
Who's 18? Your cousin's 18 years old? It's normal to date an 18-year-old.
No, my cousin's
louder. I can't hear you.
My cousin's in his late 20s, but his girlfriend is in her late teens.
That's crazy.
He talks like the guy in the lotto commercial with the fucking megaphone.
Yeah.
Except that guy's more interesting.
I can imitate that guy.
Go ahead, please.
New York State Lotto jackpot is now $55 million.
Can you now imitate David Carradine or Michael Jackson or perhaps Ed McMahon or Farrah Fawcett?
No, that good man. All I need to do is send annoying emails that say, you may have already won $10 million. Yeah, you and a bunch of other people if you buy a ton of magazine subscriptions.
Wow, you know that scam.
This guy's good. He improvs.
He's got it.
My mom's fallen victim to that scam.
Of course she has.
Yeah?
What'd they say? Send these in and we'll remove your son from the house?
No, like she really thought she was going to win $10 million and she bought the magazine subscriptions.
What was the magazine? She bought my son's adult monthly.
I don't remember the magazine.
Really late-term abortions weekly.
Yeah, every centerfold is a propeller hat of a different color.
That's great.
What was the magazine, Bobo?
Yeah.
I don't know, a bunch of women magazines.
The Black Inches, they're about carpenters.
She bought a bunch of women magazines, Cosmo, Glamour, all those annoying magazines.
She bought Hysterectomy Monthly. It's how you could design your inner womb now that it's been removed. It's about storing winter coats in where your reproductive organs used to be. The Hysterectomy Monthly. You vacuum seal your coats so they take up less space. And then a teamster shovels them into your vagina until September.
All I remember.
It's trying to turn your barren womb into a popcorn maker.
The one thing I do remember is that
storing shoes where your reproductive organs used to be. That was the special double issue for December.
One thing I do remember is
because our boots would always get the rug money. How does that feel? It hurts a lot, doesn't it? To start saying something and have a Muppet voice run right over you.
I can tell you,
of course you can.
Glamour had great jack-off material, I can tell you that.
Yes, I'm sure Glamour did.
I know, it did because I know.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Believe me, I would jack off in the bathroom all the time when she was not around.
Yeah?
And in the kitchen when she was. While she was whipping me up a marmalade sandwich, I would jerk off onto her slippers. And she would kick at me as if I was a pesky small dog in a Breakstone commercial.
No, you gotta hear what I do.
Yes, of course we do, and I'm sure we could in the next building.
If I find a motel that's a piece of crap,
yeah,
you know what I do?
What?
I leave jizz in the toilet right before I leave that hotel room. Right
oh my
before
God!
I check out.
You mean somebody actually has to hit the flusher? Ooh, you really are wreaking havoc.
That's my way of showing revenge for having to stay in such a crap hole. If I have to stay in a crap hole, that's how I get revenge.
That's right. You jerk off you react the same way I do in a 5-star hotel. I jerk off into the toilet.
Oh no, if it's a 5-star, I'll jack off into the sink.
Good. Punish them for being good.
Oh, he's just fucking leaving his jizz everywhere.
It's awful.
Just because I think it's funny for the maids to find it.
Motels, brothers.
Yeah.
no, there's something like that going on.
Well, yeah, you said.
As a matter of fact, I
you remember the old saying, right?
What's the old saying?
Press the button, pull the chain, out comes the chocolate choo-choo train.
My brother would say that while he squatted over my chest.
Not only that, you know all the stuff you find in the refrigerators and some of these
like heads and human fingers and rotted mayonnaise and eggs that are brown.
No, I'm talking about you'd find like
aborted fetuses.
No, I'm talking
Reader's Digest copies.
I'm talking about the sodas and the candies,
potato chips and pretzels. While the milk is in the bread drawer.
The sodas and the candies.
What candies? Candy corns.
No,
my mother would stuff the ham with them.
I found stuff like boxes of M&Ms. I think I found a Reese's peanut butter thing there once.
I think he's talking about the mini bar.
Oh, the mini bar.
I'm talking about those mini fridges.
Mini fridge?
A mini fridge.
Yeah, the mini bar.
Yeah.
They cost a lot of money, those things in there, you know.
Yeah.
Well, whatever reason, they just have them and you can just take whatever you want from them.
No, you really can't.
Yeah, you can. They're free. I was wondering why my hotel bill was $1,400.
Well, what I do know is I didn't pay for the hotel one time. I stayed at this hotel in Miami. I attended a NASCAR race there.
Yeah.
I just grabbed everything there when I checked out of the hotel. Right before I checked out, I grabbed everything.
Because then they forget to add it onto the bill. Because once the bill is tallied, the law prevents them from adding to it. It's a good time to grab the TV in bed as well. They forget to add to it. As you leave it, you can take whatever you want because you figure the bill's been added, they'll never notice.
I took the cash register.
I shot the hostage.
Bobo, you're fucked up, man. You really are. You're a pisser.
As a matter of fact, you know what I yelled out to my principal when I graduated high school?
What?
I yelled your mom's box to him.
Wow, cool. Was he yelling, why are you yelling at me? You're 26 years old. You should have been out of here years ago.
Now, actually, I graduated when I was 19.
Did your brother put your diploma up your ass?
No.
Is that how you accepted it? You bent over?
He fucked me. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I think they got the message.
I was doing another rape joke. He fucked me until my flat-topped hat fell off.
I graduated.
He put the tassel in my mouth so I wouldn't bite my tongue off.
I graduated when I was 19,
and then I moved on into high school.
And I was so annoyed at Mr. Dutch and that Big Gay Al voice.
He was always sitting on that paint can, and he had that weird haircut. And I was always in him, being in trouble.
No.
Dutch.
I swear, this guy sounded like Big Gay Al.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know who that is.
And it was a year after Sex for Sam took place that this... It was the anniversary. I had to go to summer school that year.